So welcome to the Thursday Drivers' Press Conference from Sepang in Malaysia. And we welcome Valtteri Bottas from Williams, Kamui Kobayashi from Caterham, Danny Kvyat from Toro Rosso, Pastor Maldonado from Lotus, Kimi Räikkönen from Ferrari, and Nico Rosberg from Mercedes. Valtteri, we'll start with, thank you for that. Coming to you, Kimi. Seventh in Australia, and a bulletin from the Ferrari team since then with some quotes from you saying that one of the problems was the brake-by-wire system in particular. Would you give us a bit more detail on that?
I don't know where that came from. I mean, it's not the issue. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the system. Somebody asked me after the race, and I said it's not that, because they kind of said that there's some issue, and it's not true. But just mainly set up to get the car as I like it, as I wanted to have it, and I'm sure once we are making some stuff for me, so. Hopefully, once we get those, it will get a bit more easy to get a bit more feeling in the front end. So, but it will take a little while. But I mean, obviously, not the ideal start for the year for the team. Not what we obviously want to achieve. We want to much more better results. But I mean, after all the difficulties over the weekend and how somehow difficult it was on many areas, just the small things. I think at least we got something out, and it's going to be a long year. So hopefully we can now just build on it, and we have plenty of good people, and they're working flat out and as a group to improve things. So we still have a lot of things to do, but I'm sure we can keep progressing.
So obviously, as you say, some work to be done on the front end. But with this particular circuit, the nature of this circuit, do you think that you and we will be able to see more of what this Ferrari car is capable of this weekend, perhaps, than we did in Australia?
I don't know. I mean, every circuit is different, and obviously it's very hot, humid here. We have slightly different tires, I think, here. So I have no idea. I mean, it's, even from the past years, it was very difficult to say from race to race, and especially with this new year with new rules, so it'll be hard. But hopefully we get a bit better feeling, and overall have a bit more experience on all the things, how to run the weekend through a little bit more cleanly, and hopefully get the better results.
Okay, thank you. Coming to you, Nico. Obviously, the winner in Australia.
So I think it's all good.
Obviously, Kimi, you were saying before it's not quite suited to your particular style at the moment, but in general, are these kind of cars fun to drive?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's awful different as a driver to compare the last year's cars to this one. Obviously, there's some small detail issues, but I think it's the bigger issue is that, or bigger difference for me is just to be in a different team. Every team builds a bit different cars, so it doesn't really change awful lot as a driver.
And final word from you, Pastor. Is you excited about these? Name and publication, please.
Adrian Rodriguez, Agencia F from Spain. A question for Kimi. Kimi, how has your relationship to Fernando Alonso developed, if it has, in any direction, since you guys are teammates?
Well, I mean, it's good. It's always been good, and obviously it's only early days, so. I mean, there was a lot of talk in the media from you guys, different people saying different things, but I mean, it's been good, and the aim is to try to improve things and get the team where we want to be.
Okay, who's got the next one, please? Name and publication, please.
Heikki Kulta, Turun Sanomat. Kimi, did you have any temptation to go to drive the simulator to get better settings for you?
No.
Okay, that's pretty clear. Who's got the next one, please?
No more.
Anybody else got a question? Yeah.
Flavio Netti, Corriere della Sera, again to Kimi. Can we say Ferrari here more able to attack Mercedes and the other teams?
I mean, like I said before, we don't know how it's going to be here. Obviously, it's a different circuit. It will be very hard for the cars. the heat, and I mean we have to wait and see how we can do. Obviously, we learn quite a bit on things from the last race, but then it's the same for every team, and hopefully we can be a bit more happier overall, and then see where we end up.
Okay, next one, please.
Abhishek Takle from Midday. Question to all 6 drivers. Now that the first race is out of the way, do you have a fair idea of who stands where in the pecking order, or given that Albert Park is a unique circuit, is it still very much a step into the unknown?
Okay, Valtteri, would you like to start?
Thank you.
Reason why we couldn't find 4 top 6 positions.
Kimi, where's Ferrari?
I think we are more or less where we finished.
Pretty clear where Mercedes are. No worries. Right, who's got the next one? Is that it? No, I think that's the end of it. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for your time this afternoon. Good luck this weekend. A transcript of this press conference will be available at www.fia.com tomorrow. Team Principals press conference at the same time. Thank you.